And we are live.
9/11 was an inside job. I'm sorry.
Meow.
Oh my god.
Woof.
And welcome back to Dungeons and Dialysis.
You might want to retry that actually because I kind of fucked it up.
Nah, we can start it.
I have to
whenever.
cut this shit, so please start it again.
Fair enough.
You
Also,
the one who fucked it up.
I know. It was for a joke.
Couldn't resist. Wait, are we restarting that?
Yes. Go ahead.
Like, fuck. Wait, my intro or the recording? I'm sorry, I don't.
Your
understand
intro.
what's happening. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
your
Okay.
intro.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dungeons and Dialysis. As per usual, I am your DM, Critty, and I am joined by.
Despair, otherwise known as Adrian. Hello.
Jace, otherwise known as Acadius. Hola.
I'm Leolith, also known as Jessica.
And I'm Zephyr Martorin, also known as Daniel or Blackchain.
As we left off the last time, you guys had finally returned from your fight with Ralaka and her Chasm. It was a furious battle, but you managed to finish off the giant mosquitoes and learn what you needed to learn about the place, and return back to the Silt Mother's Den, where you subsequently passed out on the floor, as you were very near dead, some of you. When you finally lull awake from your deep and much-needed sleep, your ears are greeted with a woman's gentle harmonizing. When you rub your ears, Jesus Christ! When you rub your eyes and look over, it's none other than the Silt Mother herself, standing nearby and petting a baby owlbear that's sleeping in her arms. She brings her tune to a soft, fading end before greeting you all with a smile. Good morning, my darlings. I'm glad to see you all in one piece.
Hi, Mama.
Despair
I'm sorry.
wakes up and she goes to gently pet the owl bear.
As she sees you reach for it, she just kind of lets it out of her arms and it kind of crawls over to you.
She cuddles into it.
Now, my dears. And she snaps her fingers a few times to make sure you're awake.
Zephyr says 5 more minutes.
No. You have had plenty of time, I promise. And my voice is the greatest way to wake up, I guarantee you. And she pulls a chair closer. And she sits.
Despair gets up. She sits up and she gently holds the owl bear and just pets it.
Her name is Frosting, by the way.
Oh my god. That's
she
fucking awesome.
She smiles at Despair and just kind of sits down, crossing her glass leg over her other one. So, please, tell me what you learned. It looks like you had quite a night. I didn't want to disturb you until it was, it felt like you were fully rested.
We fought someone.
And who?
Itchy things.
Should I speak?
Please.
She's
It's
asking.
up to you.
Tell her. I don't know. I can't remember. I just remember hitting everything and then running.
I mean, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
So it is a legitimate answer.
Wait, what? Your mic cut out a little bit during that. I heard legitimate.
I just said that's a legitimate answer.
Who did you meet then, darlings?
We met a devilish presence named Relak that cooked dead corpses as tea and snacks.
Dead corpses as tea and snacks. It was one woman, that whole spire, with one woman in it.
And
What
hundreds
is
of
she,
bodies.
a human? A tiefling?
Oh no.
What
far,
was she?
Far from either.
Hmm.
I have it recorded. I may be wrong because my notes are not perfect, but I have under Relaka bizarre demonic presence. That's all I know.
Let me make sure that
I don't know if she's actually a demon or if she's a devil.
She is fiendish.
Fiendish.
Um,
Gotcha.
She is a hag of some kind. That's what you were able to work out the last time.
Okay. She's some sort of hag.
This is not the first I've heard of hags. I did not know that they had any working with the tieflings over there. I had
Well, we
just
did-
seen them around. What's that?
We did find a summoning circle at the entrance to one of these spires.
I
She
th-
kind of uncrosses her legs and leans forward.
I think
Summoning for what?
I'm not entirely sure, but I think I destroyed it.
Well,
Good.
given that we saw Relaka, the hag, I assume that she was summoned by it, but that would again only be an assumption. We did also fight 2 Kazmes, demons from the abyss.
So does it seem like she summoned the Cosmes as well from the abyss and has the ability to summon things from it? Or
It
you're
would appear
saying the
so.
summoning circle is how she got the Spire in the first?
One or the other, it could be either.
Could be
Hmm.
both.
Regardless, we killed Relaka and disposed of her, so that should be one less thing to worry about.
Wonderful. Whatever they were planning, I guess it can't really continue with Rolaka dead. And she kind of leans back, crossing her legs again, and snaps her fingers as the same. I think he's a lizard. Hold on, let me check, just because I'm curious. Oh, he's a Dragonborn. Tibbets, the Dragonborn butler slash assistant that she had before, walks up to her at the snap of her fingers and gives her a nice silk pouch that you can hear coins inside of. As she kind of walks over and places it next to you. This is 1,000 gold in this. I think that you and I, group, all of you, we can have a wonderful relationship. If you continue to work and do good work for me, there will be gold in it and other items for you. Does this sound favorable?
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but if 1,000 gold is the price of stopping a demonic plot, you're going to have to find better people that are willing to take lower wages.
She smiles and kind of raises an eyebrow. You are the
And
first
I can
person
use
who's been-
persuasions. I can use persuasion to roll if you prefer. Up to you.
Just a moment. She just kind of raises her eyebrow and says, "You're the first person here in a long time that would call 1,000 gold mega pay." And yeah, let me see a persuasion roll for that.
Sure.
Can I help and say, yeah, I kind of almost died in there. I would prefer more than just that as
It is quite deadly, yes.
Actually, if I may, I would also like to add just before I made this roll.
Yeah.
It's the matter of risk versus reward, dear mother.
Go ahead and roll persuasion with advantage.
Oh shit! It's exclamation, isn't it?
You've fallen for the classic blunder.
You fool!
Oh
You
motherfucker!
fool!
Hang on. No
Okay,
dice
so
found to
it's,
roll. How does this work
here.
again? It's been a while. C E S 7. You are shitting me.
that's with advantage.
You
What the
are
fuck?
shitting me. With a +4, I got a 7.
Unfortunate.
We got
Wow.
the bad rolls out of
That's
the
some
way.
ass.
She kind of looks at each one of you for a moment. You are worth your salt. You have proved that. But it takes a long time to get to know Mama and to earn the real money. For now, 1,000 gold. But
Okay.
jobs in the future may offer more if you continue to prove your loyalty and your capability. In fact, you're probably wondering why it's so empty in here, and she kind of gestures back, and you can see that the Silt Mother's Den really has nobody in it. Nobody playing cards or sleeping or anything that you would typically see in the den. It's just you and the Silt Mother. I have sent many people out to continue investigating and to do other tests for me. I have quite a lot of stuff to do, but I have saved, of course. the best tasks for you, and the most gold for you as well. So there's money to be made, dear Zephyr. Do not worry. But it takes time. I hope you understand.
Zephyr just sort of slowly nods. Sort of, I accept that, sir.
She kind of looks at her nails for a moment and checks on her manicure before thinking for a bit and speaking. Have you, and she looks at Despair, heard of Godric Cole?
I feel like I have as a player.
Looking
You
hand.
He is one of your mother and father's warlords, and it was the one that you guys faced that was riding the flaming
Nightmare.
horse.
Yes, we
Yep,
encountered him.
Nightmare.
Yeah, we tried to deal with him, but he got away like a coward.
Yes, a rift walker of sorts. He slipped between my fingers before too. But it has said that he is coming back to Cabal. I'm not exactly sure where. That is one of the things I have sent my people to find out. If you can locate and kill Godric and his men, that is where you will see the most money. That is where you will get the payout that you're probably looking for. I
Okay.
believe you have also come in contact with somebody named Anteza and her husband and her wretched children as well. They should have been the ones that led you here, or that were supposed to watch you, but ended up leading you right to the den. Do you remember this?
I do take responsibility for that. It was not due to their interest in doing so. It was more a talent of mine.
Right. If
Do
you
not
kill
blame them for that.
Anteza and her entire family, there is money in that for you as well.
That's kind of
Or-
pushing the neutral of my character, but
Yeah, that one's
Or
off the table.
If you are the type who doesn't like to kill children, you can just kill Anteza and her wretched husband. And that should be good enough for me.
Despair kind of like tries to distract herself by just petting the owl bear.
Yeah, we're gonna pass on that one.
hold on.
Leolis.
How much?
Leolis puts a hand up in front of Zephyr's
I just
face.
want to know.
You don't need to know.
How much were you willing to pay?
You kill Anteza and her husband. I'll give you 2,000 gold. They should be
Zephyr,
like meager ants to me. I don't know why it bothers me so much, but Mama does not like to be betrayed. Mama does not like when people do things behind her back, and she certainly does not like when her goals are not accomplished, and when they don't come to see me afterwards, and they run and hide in their little holes like cowards. 2,000 gold on Tessa's head.
to be fair, Zephyr made them talk. If anything,
I'm not concerned with why they betrayed Mama. I just want them dead. And she smiles.
Leolis looks over at Zephyr with
Son,
a bit of
Son doesn't like Mama's concept of what is fair pay.
Elaborate, Zephyr.
You would rather us kill two relatively innocent people for 2,000, and yet for stopping a plot, whatever unholy significance, you would only pay one.
I sent you
I
there not
cannot
knowing-
accept a job from someone like that.
I sent you there not knowing what was going on. You went
And
there
we
not
found
knowing what was
more.
going on. And there was no gold on the table when you went. And I'm feeling out the waters here and figuring out who you are and how much you are typically paid. So I offered a sum of 1,000 gold, a sum which would be a massive amount to almost anybody around here. I have now learned that that is not quite up to your standards.
Zephyr
What?
leans back. I do have a bit of a taste for the more expensive things.
She kind of
I
narrows
think
her eyes
you
for a
can
bit.
accept that too.
She narrows her eyes for a bit, but smiles at you. Yes, I can see that, and yes, I can relate. But I don't typically like to be bargained with. 1,000 is what I offered for that. I was not planning to offer 2,000 for the death of Anteza, but I know if I offered any less, you would not do it. Does that make sense to you?
You pick up things quickly.
Mm-hmm. That's what Mama does. 2,000 gold for Aunt Tessa and her husband. Yes or no?
Regardless, I don't think we're interested.
Well, fine. Seeing as you're so used to dealing with hags, I do have one more thing. And she pulls out like a scroll and looks at it for a moment. I had a shipment that was meant to make its way to me, filled with a couple items for one of my warriors. That warrior is now dead, but the shipment was lost on its way here, and I'm still interested in the items that the chest contains. I've heard that it's been seen at the bottom of a lake. I have sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people to go get it, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 have not come back. Would you go to this lake? Oh, excuse me, not lake. It's a pond. I meant to say pond. To this pond east of my den, and bring me back my chest and kill whatever's killing my people, please. And she just kind of grins her grin, and you can see that a few of her teeth are golden, her like prosthetic teeth, as she just smiles this wide, sharp grin at you.
How much?
She looks at each one of you again, considering what she's learned before. Once again, just like before, I don't know what's out there, so it's hard for me to put an amount on it. There are some magical items in the chest. I say you can take 3,000 gold or 2 of the items from the chest.
Mystery box style.
It could even be a boat.
Theoretically.
Is that a Family Guy reference?
Yeah, it is.
Amazing.
Nice.
We'll take the box.
What do you guys think?
I'm
Let's-
fine with this.
Really,
Although
let's
I'm
just
not
look at
really
everybody.
good at underwater combat, but it's okay.
We would certainly have to figure something out. I can hold my breath, but not for terribly long.
I can
know
walk
I can
on
swim
water, but
fine.
breathing it is a
Yes.
whole different story.
You guys
Oh,
legit
wait,
have items
guys.
that look.
No, most of
We
us
have those
do.
items.
Most of us do. I sold mine, remember?
Oh boy.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did?
I do have control water though. So that's the thing.
I can
Also, just by the way, she
control-
did. Just because I misspoke, I will specify it is a pond, not a lake.
Yeah.
Just for the record.
Okay.
So it's not like you guys are diving into a deep ocean. So
I think I'm okay with
it's
that.
doable.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Which do you guys think?
I think we should deal with
Option
the
A or
pond
option B?
first. Option B.
As you guys are discussing, in the middle of your conversation, you hear a familiar and annoying voice from Clint, if you remember the lizard. folk
Oh, Clint with the
walking
hard
down the
T.
stairs. Yeah, that one. Walking down the stairs, you hear him. Yes, yes. Come on down. She's going to be so excited to meet you. I just know it. And he's accompanied by. Let me see here. 4 human men. Mummy, you're already down here. I thought I was going to have to get her. These people found me, and they said that they knew you, and so I brought them to meet you. And the Silt Mother does not look pleased. As she
I would not be
stands
either.
up, inspecting the people. Zephyr and Despair, Leolith, and Jace. You said you were all interested in a little bit more money, didn't you? And she's kind of gritting her teeth.
Yes.
I think an opportunity may have just walked upon us. Clint, get over here now and sit in the seat. You 5, walk over here. And she kind of reaches to her hip and pulls out like a flintlock pistol that was hidden underneath her dress. As the 5 men walk forward carefully, kind of casing each one of you. The one in the very front, his face morphs from a homely human into a familiar black tiefling with large horns. Oh, so this is where the Silt Mother's den has been this whole time. And this is the little miscreant causing problems. It was a little bit easier to find you than I thought it would be. As the rest of them also morph into tieflings. The one in the front draws nothing, but the three following behind him morph into tieflings and pull out their barbarian axes. This should be easy enough. Spread apart. Get them. And if you could all roll initiative for me, please.
Oh
Before
shit!
we do
Interesting.
anything, out of curiosity, do these people look familiar?
None of them in particular. You can definitely tell every single one of them is from your clan, but you don't recognize any faces. Like, out of
It's
this group.
C initiative
Huh.
here.
Okay then.
C space in it.
Oh, you need the space.
Yes.
I got some real shit rolls today.
6? To
Better than
6?
4.
I guess
Yike.
despair is going first.
Maybe.
Second 3 of the night.
It's only uphill from here.
That is a false truth. Wait, what?
Believing it blindly.
That's like the gambler's
Damn, look at
gambler's
these
fallacy.
rolls, my guy. Jesus Christ. That's unfortunate.
It
Oh, they put the
happens.
AC in there too. That's very nice. Okay, now let me roll mine. One momento. I'm using fucking digital dice now.
Oh.
Oh, you're using digital dice?
I am now because my other ones are mismatched. So I'm just gonna fucking roll online instead of using my.
I'm sure all of the viewers are very upset.
Facts. Honestly, they can't see my beautiful
Yeah.
dice anymore.
Send all your emails of disgust to.
Yeah.
The comment section.
Yeah, actually, just fucking post your
isn't-
anger
isn't-
in the comment section.
Isn't
That's
that what
it's
it's for? Yeah.
That's what it's made for.
YouTube
Just
comments.
vitriol. My D&D euphemism for the comment section is vitriolic sphere.
Sorry, just one
That's all
sec
you
while I
find.
get everybody's initiative. All these
Alright.
people.
You go
Probably
home.
gonna cut this out while I do this.
No, leave it all in.
Leave it all in. Oh yeah. Leave it in hard.
Y'all are insane.
If you take any of it out, spit on it first, and then put it back in.
Oh god. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This went too far. We crossed the threshold. We crossed the threshold.
It has been done. There's no going back.
So yeah, I prepared inflict wounds today, so that's good.
Corrupt the child. Kill them all.
I assume you're DM rolling to Avery.
I wasn't planning on it.
No, I think he's literally like rolling in a third party thing. Not...
He physically rolls.
I
What
usually physically roll, but right now my dice are gone, so I am rolling. and
He's
looking third
the
party
DM. He doesn't need to do it visually.
I
It's
just
behind
need
my
to
fucking
know,
screen,
like,
dog.
You just
Yeah.
make up rolls. That's.
I mean, some
Exactly.
D&D
He got
people do
16.
that.
He got a 16. It's all right. What'd you get? A 15? Never
Um,
mind. He got a 14.
Okay.
You know, fuck you. We got a natural 20. I don't know how to explain it. He just did.
That's the 15th in a row. It's amazing.
Yeah, what are the odds? You know,
Yeah.
the dice
Yeah.
are hot.
Your character is so dead, he's in a different dimension.
I feel like I'm God here for some reason. I keep winning.
Yeah,
I'm
it's kind of weird, right?
trash. No cap. All right, I have everybody's initiative down. And the first thing is going to despair, as there are 4 tieflings in front of you. The one in front has no weapon drawn. The 3 behind him have barbarian axes drawn and are reasonably close together and sticking close to the front one, the unarmed one.
So how does Clint feel about this right now?
Clint is cowering behind Mummy and clutching onto her very long dress. And the Silt Mother herself has her pistol out, but seems like she is not going to help unless she needs to.
Okay.
She's not
Oh.
much of a fighter.
Despair gets up, gently puts down the cute little owl bear, pats it, then she rages, and she takes out her axe and she goes for the leader of the pack. So she's gonna attack twice.
Alrighty, let's see the rolls.
And she is going to reckless this. So she deals 33 damage in total, and she hit for 27 and for 19.
Jesus Christ, 33 damage in total, you said?
Yes, and
Okay.
from there, the guy in front of me has disadvantage on all attacks against my other party members. And if he hits anyways, they have resistance to that damage.
Gotcha.
Because I'm an ancestral guardian. Woo! And that is my own turn.
Gotcha. Alright. Got the health down, and that's gonna bring us to oh no. It is one of the barbarians. So the barbarian to his left is going to immediately come to his defense and take his 2 swings at
He has advantage because I reckless.
right. What's your AC?
My AC is 17.
Okay. So one of them will, and he will hit for oh shit, sorry. 1 second. Uh, 22 damage. And his other attack missed. So it's 22 total, and he's gonna end his turn there. You now have the one unarmed one directly in front of you, and the barbarian to your left.
Okay. Understood. Despair
and that will-
resists that damage because it's slashing.
Her. And that's gonna bring us to the other barbarian to his right's turn, who will also go for despair, seeing as you are the only one in front of their leaders. And he has.
He also has advantage.
Oh, he still does from your reckless. Oh, okay. In that
Yeah.
case, both of them hit, and he hits full. A total of 38 damage.
Holy fuck.
Whoa, these guys hurt.
They certainly do.
I'm gonna have to pull out the big guns. Let's kill everyone at once.
Oh god,
Okay.
what does that mean?
What
Zephyr's
is
pulling out the Kool-Aid level 5 spell.
See, it's a spell that I've ached to use ever since Jess used it in my game to kill a whole lot of Grix all at once.
Which one?
Spirit Guardians.
Oh, such a
Oh,
great
yeah.
spell.
At level 4 is 48.
Yeah.
That's fucking scary.
How big is this room?
Pretty large. I would say. So bad at that question. Like, fucking, almost the size of a basketball court. About the size of a basketball court, not the entire gym, but like the court itself.
Would that be
No, that's pretty fucking
20
small.
feet? Would that be 20?
Like
That's
twice
less
that-
than
like-
15, 30 feet across. Then.
Yeah, it's bigger than that. Sorry, I'm bad at like sizes, dog. It's like twice that. It's like twice that.
It's a big room.
Yeah,
So
it's a
it-
pretty
it-
decent size room.
Okay.
From wall to wall, 20 feet. Larger or smaller?
It's
Larger.
Larger. Okay.
That's big.
All right.
Oh, he
Spacious.
big.
I like the open
and-
concept.
Yeah.
I'm dead. That's gonna bring us.
Wallpaper
to-
needs work.
Oh, Leola's turn.
Isn't? Oh, I'm before Jace. I
Yeah.
thought I was after Jace.
No.
Shit. Okay.
Jace real bad.
Despair is in there, right?
Yes, she's in the fray.
Ah, fuck.
She's based by 3 people.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
I can take the fireball.
If that was what I was doing. I'm just making sure I don't have like speeds, distance, subtle. No, okay, no, I don't have. I don't have careful ones. Fuck. All right.
Make
I'm
sure to
going.
long rest, Zephyr, because you did, we did perform a long rest.
Right.
I don't think you could take a
There we go.
fireball.
I'm a tiefling, and also,
Oh
I have
yeah,
danger
tieflings
sense.
get half damage from fire.
Yeah, and I have advantage on my dex.
Also, aren't you a sorcerer? You can use cautious, and then she'll
I don't
only
have
take.
cautious.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Or
Okay.
careful spell or whatever it's called.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to just hopefully assume that you can take this. I'm gonna 4th level storm spear in that area. It's 20 feet, and I'm gonna try to get all of them. It's a strength save of 14.
Strength
And I have
save, you said.
advantage.
Oh.
Despair.
13!
Despair.
Oh!
Womp womp womp.
Why are we rolling bad?
Oh shit. So that is only one of them passing the save
Okay.
miraculously, and the main one did not. The only one to pass the save was the one to Despair's right, and everyone else fails it. So how much do they take?
Oh boy.
How do I roll on this thing?
This is lightning or thunder, right?
Hold on.
This isn't fire.
Thunder.
It does 2d6 damage on hit. That's because you didn't take the save. The space becomes difficult terrain, so you move slower within the 20 feet that they're in, so half speed now. The 2d6. I don't know how to roll on this thing.
It's exclamation point roll 2d6.
Okay, so 8 damage to start. That's the start. Until the spell. I've never used this spell before.
Don't you take half damage from? Oh right, yeah. Sorry,
That's thunder. That's thunder.
I play Baritotem. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm
Despair
used to
plays
just
as
having
Esper
resistance to
Guardian.
everything.
Butt psychic.
Okay,
But
so then I
psychic.
can use once it's up. I can use a bonus action to hit one person within the sphere.
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 Use a V sound.
It has no
Weird.
V in it.
It's an F sound. Sphere. I
Okay.
don't know why we're.
I'm reading spells. Hold on. Give
No,
me.
you're-
It's actually pronounced Spahari.
I need to read this. Hold on. I don't understand this spell.
What's the
I
spell?
never. It's
Why'd you cast it then?
because it's good.
Damage.
Okay.
What's the spell name?
Storm spear.
Storm sphere. Yeah, 20-foot radius. Remains for concentration 1 minute. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Okay. So if I okay, so I can attack again with a bonus action with the spear. And I get advantage on their roll, and if I hit, then it's 4d6 lightning. Okay, I got
I
it.
can take it.
You don't take it because I get to choose who gets to hit.
Oh.
That's good.
So I get advantage on the person that I hit on there. Yeah.
Light 'em
So-
up.
I think it's 16 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Oh, fuck, right. It's been so long. I hate this thing. Hold on.
It's okay.
It's okay. I believe you hit with 16 plus your spellcasting mod.
So plus 6, that's 22.
Wait, that's like 2 hit or that's the damage?
That's
Is
2
that-
hit. That's 2
Oh, I thought
hit.
this. What
So
about
I
the
roll
saving
an
throw?
advantage, and because of my new feat, because of the new feat that I took, elvish,
Elven accuracy.
Well, the
Yeah,
16,
that thing.
The 16 hits all of them.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna crit fish because I can.
That's fair.
That's a crit.
That's a crit.
Holy
no,
shit!
no, you didn't actually do it right.
What do you mean?
Result 20 plus
Oh.
6.
Oh, you have to type 1d20, dude.
I didn't
Oh,
know.
nice try.
Ah.
Nice try.
I thought I did it. I was so excited.
Trying to pull a
Watch
critty on us here.
Watch it happen. Watch it happen.
You just keep.
Oh,
fine.
that's a crit fail.
Okay, I take the 24
So, yeah,
then.
you
I
take the
the
24.
24 then. Fuck. Fuck. I hate typing.
Don't
it all
complain, that hits!
Yeah, I
That's
know.
certainly.
Okay, so 4d6 plus 2 because it's a lightning damage. Because I'm a draconic sorcerer with thunder. Oh no, it's lightning. Sorry, lightning, the blue dragon.
Thunder, thunder. Oh.
Oh.
Right? Oh, sorry, it was 4. It was supposed to be 4d6. Fuck, I can't.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. Shh. Just roll another 2d6.
Dude, I'm just gonna cut it. Just chill.
It's okay. I think it's cool.
Relax.
There it is. 18.
Yes, 18.
18 damage. Heard.
I
Is that to
can't- I
everyone
need-
in that area?
No, just one of them. I'll
Just
just
one?
attack. I'll just
Okay.
attack the one Despair is attacking.
Heard.
need
The unarmed.
five.
The armed. Yeah, the unarmed one.
Yeah,
So that's
the original 8 damage was to everyone, but then as a bonus action, Leolith can target one person with a
Oh.
lightning bolt.
Yeah,
Essentially,
I'm learning this
Oh,
stuff
okay.
too.
No,
So-
it's no problem. I just misunderstood. Got it.
he's good spell. He's good spell.
That is pretty dope, actually.
He deal many damage, many damage.
I need to change my push to talk button because that was too hard to type and talk at the same time.
Why don't you just use toggle?
Okay, so
Use toggle forehead.
How do you do that?
I literally set it up for you.
well, I will say the one in front has fucking parried due to the massive strike from Despair, followed up with the fucking 18 plus 8 there. So how do you want to do this, Leolith, to the middle one? But I'm aware you're fixing your mic, so I don't know.
No, I got it. I fixed it. I had to fix
Got
it. Okay. Yeah, basically he's just gonna just electrocute until he freaking dies.
So the 3 guarding him are like, no, watch out! As he just kind of they brace for the electrical shock and kind of put their axes up in front of them. As soon as they open their eyes to see, my dog is in a crisp, twitching on the ground essentially.
Just
And-
blue lightning just everywhere.
Has a pet. And that will bring us to. Let me check here.
Yo.
Yeah, Zephyr.
Oh, the last frick. The last barbarian has not.
Frick.
And then, so he is going to move over to Leolith and
Does he
strike.
provoke an AOO?
Fuck, you were right in front. Actually, you're right. Yeah, you do. I would correct to doing you, but I already said it, so fuck it. Yeah, take your attack of opportunity on him.
Smack.
$15 for 13 damage.
Heard.
He also
15 does indeed hit.
he also has difficult terrain in the 20 feet sphere, so he moves at half speed.
Oh, I was unaware of that. That's kind of rad. That's a cool move.
It's a
so
good spell.
all the ones that are trapped in there move at half speed. Unfortunately, Despair does as well.
That's
Let me
okay.
make sure that is this one. And you took how much
I'm
damage?
basing,
13
like
you
two
said?
other people.
13.
Yeah, 13.
Sorry, slow math.
No problem.
Okay. He is probably he's able to barely make it over to you, and he takes that chunk of fucking attack of opportunity, and he's going to take one swing. It's a fucking 13. Does that hit you?
Nope, I'm 15.
Yipes.
Out of
Okay.
curiosity, how close was Leolith standing to me?
I have no idea. You guys were all reasonably close as this fight broke out because you were all kind of chilling next to the Silt Mother. The only one that strayed super far was Despair as she went up and attacked. But you guys
Did
are all
that-
pretty close to each other.
Did that last barbarian happen to enter my 10-foot reach?
You guys are right next to each other, and you had to go into melee range. It's your 10-foot reach, then.
Yeah, so with my feet, he actually provokes as he enters too. So he runs up to attempt to hit Leolith, but then I'm gonna hit him.
Let's see it.
This poor guy is just like, I just want to hit this one guy.
Yeah,
Just walking up, taking
yeah, just like
stabs.
yep. 24.
That indeed hits.
All right, he's not worth a maneuver. He takes 8.
8 heard. He's looking bothered, but not quite injured. He's not as frail as the one in the center is. He's not happy that he's taking all these strikes, but he's remaining resolute. And that's going to bring us to, I think, Zephyr, right? Before Jace?
That is correct,
Yeah.
yeah, because Zephyr has more dex
Yeah.
than I do.
Zephyr it is.
Zephyr, unmute yourself.
I'm not muted. I was just lagging.
Fair.
So, how many are within
There was one right next to you.
15
Just-
feet of me?
Despair is with the others like out of your range. The only one that's within 15 feet, I would say, is the one that is on you.
So there's one directly in front of me.
Correct.
Let's melt him.
Let's see it.
I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds at 3rd level, which will do 5d10 damage. That should be C. Inflict. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking roll the damage. To hit would be +6. It is a physical attack. Sorry, one sec.
It's
one
a
sec.
melee spell attack,
It is a melee spell attack.
so
okay,
it uses your
one
it uses your
D-
spell attack.
1d20 plus 6. Does 16 hit him?
It does.
Good. Roll
Wow.
5d10.
God damn!
38.
How do you
crap.
want to do this?
I want him to just turn black in all his veins and just collapse like he has no bones.
So this man, in his
I'm just touching his shoulder. That's all I'm doing.
angry charge, trudges through, takes an attack from Despair, holds his side, takes an attack from Jace, and then to finish it off, as he misses his swing, you kind of tap him on the shoulder and just burn this boy to a crisp, and he just curls up into like a roach onto his own body on the floor. As the other two watch in horror as two of their teammates are literally burned down.
Yeah, I fucking bet. Yeah, that's so nobody else is within 15 feet of me.
No, there is two more, and they are with Despair.
I'm gonna walk comfortably toward Despair so that they're within 15 feet of me.
Easy enough. You're
Cool,
not
that's it.
by that electricity stuff. And that will bring us to Jace.
Jace will look at the two that are left, and he's just gonna be like, "Which one of you are talkers?"
Neither of them seem very interested in speaking right now.
The one in
of
the
them is-
middle that just got melted.
My
One of them-
thunderstorm is still going on in the room. By
What?
The way.
Jace will step up then, and he's literally going to attack the first one then. And he will move into a flanking position with Despair if possible.
Easy enough to do, but you guys aren't that far. So even with the half movement from the Zappy ground, you're able to get into a flanking position.
All right. 21.
That hits.
I am going to use one of my maneuvers, and I'm going to use the Jace Classic, and I'm going to try and trip this guy.
Yeah!
So he needs to make me a strength saving throw.
That's what I like to see after 3 weeks of hiatus.
He's pretty good at that.
That's fine. I get added to my damage, and thank God, because my D10 rolled a 1.
Oof.
Do you have a fighting style?
I do. It's defensive.
What was the save? He rolled a 16.
Oh, actually, my save just went up because my ASI. It is still a 16,
yeah.
so he passed.
I would like to take this moment to inform the audience that we actually leveled up to level 8, and now each of us has a feat, and some of us have ability score improvements.
Jace got prettier.
Jace is always
I took
prettier.
The tough feat.
Well, since that one didn't actually knock him down, he still took 10 damage.
And hurt.
I'm going to swing with my second attack. 25 to hit.
That indeed hits.
I'm going to again attempt to trip this guy.
Heard. It's a 16
Twice
save,
in one
so-
turn. Fuck yeah.
Let me subtract this guy's health real quick before I do that.
Man, my D10 did not come to play today. Yeah, I'm already down to... I figure we'll probably be resting at some point, and I'm cool with using 2 of my
I
superiority
imagine.
dice.
I mean, you have 4, right?
Yeah, I've got 4.
Cool.
Oh, you're tripping the other one, or you're trying to trip this guy
Same
again?
one.
Same one, heard. Oh, he passed it again.
That's all right.
They're pretty
Um,
goddamn strong.
I don't think anybody else really needs my
Did you roll damage for that one
Inspiration.
too?
I did. It's 13.
Oh, 13. Okay,
um,
I didn't catch that.
I
My
don't
bad.
think anybody else needs my Captain's Inspiration, so I'm just going to use my Polearm Master feat to make a bonus attack with the butt end of my polearm on the same guy.
Hell yeah.
So 21 to hit.
Damn, these rolls, boy. That
and
hits.
then- well, my damage isn't coming through, so. And then he takes 5 damage.
Gotcha.
And then I'll end my turn there.
I mean, altogether, that's a pretty chunky amount of damage.
Yeah.
After
If
three
only he
games.
was tripped.
That would make it much better. And that's going to bring us back to the top with Dead Man. And then to the first one, the one that didn't just get his calves assaulted by 2 triple
Wasn't
attacks.
I supposed to go next?
Oh,
Because I
fuck, you have a
20
20.
initiative.
Yeah, you're at the top. I'm tweaking, my bad. Yes, you are first, and then it's that.
I'm going to attack the first guy with Reckless that's on Jace first.
Heard.
19 to hit and 18 damage total.
That indeed hits, and that indeed does a fuck ton of damage. He's looking quite injured at this point.
And then I'm going to attack again 23 to hit and another 18 damage.
Holy fuck! How do you want to do this?
I just, like, I see Jace try to, like, trip him, and then I just, like, go down and, like, cut his ankles off. And then
Jesus!
I have the Great Weapon Master feat. I can take another extra swing, so I'm gonna swing to the guy behind me.
Let's see it.
$18 to hit for 13 damage.
Cut off his ankles. I can barely stand it.
I'm dead.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
But yeah, that guy takes 13 damage.
Alrighty. 13 damage as he watches another friend get absolutely cut to the ground.
And that is my turn.
It's going to be his turn after that, as he is going to swing at Despair, the person that just chopped his buddy's fucking cap.
Yeah, how does he feel about being the tallest now?
Of the elf. He is going to take.
We're all
his
the same
swing
height
to-
when we're lying down.
I'm dead. That's arguable though. Oh
Yeah,
fuck! The
it's
first
true.
one is certainly not gonna with a 4. Oh my fucking god! Does a fucking 15 hit you?
No.
Ah shit! I knew it. I knew it wasn't going to. Shit. Okay. Well, it's gonna be the end of his turn, and likely the end of his life.
Did he ever hit me at all, other than
No, that was
missing
both
with
rolls. A
15?
4 and then a 16. So that
Okay.
was both of his swings on you, and they both. And that'll bring us down to what's that?
Leo.
Leolith? Yeah, Leolith.
Lilith. I just realized that my magic for doing lightning damage actually goes +3 because I leveled up. I didn't realize, but that's fine. I'm gonna Misty step behind the guy.
Omewa Mo.
Oh my
And then I am going to kind of just sort of talk to him for a second. I'm just going to be like, are you sure you want to continue this battle? As I have my storm still hovering over top of us.
Are you just like taunting him, or are you like trying to persuade him to
I'm trying to
give mercy?
persuade him into giving up.
Roll a persuasion.
Can I give you advantage if I add to that?
I was
Well, let's
thinking
hear it first.
I was thinking my advantage was my freaking storm above
I
my
mean, the
head.
storm is impressive. Yeah, that's true. Actually,
What were you going to say, Zephyr?
I was just going to say. I mean, we could deal with you too, but it's just inconvenient.
Go ahead and roll with advantage. A persuasion with advantage.
With advantage.
Yes, so just roll again.
Actually, could I amend that?
19.
Ah, damn.
I'm
Oh,
dead.
19. Actually, that's pretty damn good. Can I amend that? Actually,
You said,
What
what
do
did
you
you say?
mean?
can I amend what I just said? Actually, I have a better thing.
Oh, amend. I think you said unamend. Amend. Gotcha. Yeah, that's fine.
An intact corpse is as useful to me as a disabled one.
Christ.
It's true.
With a
I can speak with
19.
dead, man. I don't need him to be alive to interrogate him.
With a 19, he kind of looks around at
Hol-
his absolutely
Hold on.
demolished.
Leo,
Yeah.
can you please fucking mute yourself? Thank you. Okay, but you're muted when you're yelling that, so I'm the only one that heard it. Heard it.
I
heard it
heard her
too.
in the background.
Yeah. All right. Sorry. Continue, Kirby.
No problem. As he looks around at his absolutely cut down friends and looks at the elite team of warriors that just dominated them, and the smiling Silt Mother with her legs crossed again, sitting down, impressed. All right. And he drops his massive axe onto the ground as it just clatters, and he puts his hands up. You're not going to let me out, though, are you?
I don't think that's up to us. And I will let my storm fade away.
I sit down.
Despair puts her axe away, and well, actually, no, she doesn't. She slowly walks over to Clint.
Yes.
She grabs him by the throat and lifts him up.
Yes. And he's just kind of grabbing at her massive hand around his throat and like trying to pry it off. What? I didn't know. How was I supposed to know?
Despair looks over to the Silt Mother out of curiosity.
I will handle him in a moment, sweetheart.
Despair will drop him, and she'll go sit down.
And he runs over to the Silt Mother, and she's kind of like spurning his advances as he's like clutching onto her leg as she kind of looks upward in the other direction. Now, as for you, and she walks over to the tiefling man. Why don't you come to the back with me? I think we'll have a very nice place for you in the dungeon. He just kind of grumbles, and she like daintily grabs his pinky with her index and thumb and walks him to like where you went to her throne room before. And after just a few moments, after you can hear some other boots clattering in there as he's apprehended, she returns, kind of dusting off her hands. My. I guess I got to see proof of your heroic actions in person this time. Now I kind of see why you're asking for more money. You're quite the skilled group.
I raise an eyebrow.
She raises one back. Interesting. As for you, Clint, and he's like trembling in fear. I'm sorry. I promise it's not going to happen again. And she puts a finger to his mouth. Shh, you said that last time, darling. And Mama said no more mistake. And he just kind of starts crying as she kind of hugs around his neck. And hugs even harder. Snaps his neck.
Damn.
Clint falls onto the ground, dead.
That's some fucking gladiator shit.
Well,
He just got Marcus Aurelius.
She kind of looks at her nails. Oh, darn it. I think I chipped one. And she kind of just pushes his body aside and sits in front of you all. Well, now that you've proven your worth, I don't think any of the quests I've laid out for you should prove any problem. Except for maybe the lake, as I don't know what rests out there, but it doesn't seem like anything can stop this bunch.
You'd be right about that.
2 aboleths couldn't do it.
Aboleth. My. I will see to getting you more money. I am not used to having to move this many funds around, but maybe you can come back when some of these tasks are done, and we can see about more.
Well, in your defense, we were paid by the kingdom, so
How much
That
were they
would-
paying you? For the
Uh,
aboleth.
that's a
How
good
about
question. How much were we paid for that?
I think it was like
It-
a 15, like 100 gold.
It was
can't
pretty
remember.
low, because that was like the whole
It
thing.
was
is how
yeah.
low they
We
were
were
keeping them paid.
really pissed. I remember us being really pissed because we were paid like so little for what we got. Like
And you
we
had to,
took
like,
on
beg
2
for
fucking
Sesame to
aboleths.
try to get you out more money, and like the
Yeah.
crown is
I think it was like
hella
a
broke.
grand. I think it was a grand. Yeah,
yeah. And Dugar pays plenty more than the kingdom itself ever did.
of course. Yeah.
But
But
I
it's
say
Dugar.
yeah. I just say not enough.
nothing is enough for a group such as yourself, I would imagine. Must be tough finding work that's at your class level.
Tough finding pay.
I can imagine. Well, come back to me when some of these tests are done and we can talk. But I must say, I am quite impressed with what I've seen today. And she kind of grabs Clint's limp ass body and starts dragging it to the back. Farewell for now, my babies.
Despair waves.
Bye, Mama.
Bye.
And her little owl bear runs behind her and just barely slips in the door as she's leaving. Shuts it behind her.
he's so cute.
So we don't like her, do we?
No.
Yeah, I didn't. I got the impression we didn't.
I don't know how to feel. I kind of relate to her in some way, but
I
Oof.
don't.
Hopefully not in the killing children department.
oh,
Clint isn't a
no.
child, just for the record. He's just very short.
No, I meant, but she
No,
offered.
she was offered
Yeah.
She
Oh
offers.
yeah, but she will kill
Clearly
a
had
child.
no. Yeah.
Especially, she
wouldn't-
doesn't like Anteza. She will certainly kill that child in a moment. So yeah, I just pretty.
I wouldn't kill children, but if you guys remember, she dealt with the Abyssal Order much like how I dealt with them. So I just feel
Recklessly?
No, she was
I get it.
grievously injured. Her leg, remember?
Yes.
My eye. So.
But the difference is she lost her scruples and you kept yours.
I guess.
What's a scruple?
It's a
What
type of
is
cheese.
scribble?
I like
Oh.
cheese. I don't want to
I see.
lose cheese.
Leolith is just listening in to the group because he doesn't really know too much about it, but he's learning.
Well,
He hasn't said anything. He's just watching.
what should we do then, considering what's going on here?
To the pond. Let's at least
Okay.
make some money from her before we decide on how to proceed next.
I do have one recommendation. Can we take a couple of hours?
Sure.
Because I
Okay.
think we just got 250 gold each.
I can finish my morning workout that I was interrupted.
Because I have
You
some
wanna-
things I want to make.
As I start to take my shirt off. I'm literally just gonna do my
gonna
workout
rest.
right here.
Jace, why don't you just go naked? It's so much easier.
I don't want to shock everyone, and then I just start doing push-ups.
I don't shock people.
Except for all the shocked people, yeah, of course.
Yeah, except for I prefer to only wield one halberd at a time and continue doing my push-ups.
But yeah, can we take a short rest?
I mean,
Yeah,
which
so we-
joke do I butt in on? Because there's so many I could make
A
here.
lot of options. I was gonna say, Leolith also shocks people. That was one of the ones I was saying. There was a lot though. There was a lot of opportunity.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack.
What are you doing during this short rest effort? You were making some boom boom. Is that what I was
Some
understanding?
boom-
I am making some boom boom.
Okay. Well, as you make your boom boom, and
I would like to
Jace-
take 2 hours to make 2 bombs. Which, by the way, guys, I have alchemist supplies now, so I can make bombs.
Heck yeah. As
God damn it! Click your fucking thing off. Thank you. I hear myself and it drives me crazy.
Stop talking so loudly then.
as
I'm not talking
Zephyr-
that loudly.
Zephyr begins working on his bombs, and Jace begins working out after 45, maybe an hour. Damon Wren, the gentleman that you purchased the gun from, kind of walks down, and he's the only one who's entered except for Clint at this point. It's still a pretty empty place, as he takes a seat next to Despair.
What are you all doing here? Silt Mother has everybody out doing business. I'm surprised you guys are here right now.
We just got back and we fought some people that Clint brought in, and then he got killed.
Oh, he made another mistake, did he? How did she kill
Yeah.
him? Did she do it in front of you? She usually likes to take him to the back room.
No, she did it in front of us. She just hugged him to death.
I think she was making a statement. I say as I'm like measuring out saltpeter.
Who is this?
I feel that. Oh, this is Damon, the guy that you guys went to his house with his wife.
I bought his
Priscilla,
gun.
and I bought a gun from him and learned a little bit about the Silt Mother. He's just a denizen of the Silt Mother's den that you guys had met.
Oh, I see.
Making his statements might not be too bad of an assertion. Seems like she has a vested interest in all of you, and to be honest, she's kind of afraid of people who are more powerful than her, understanding where she comes from and everything. And I think you guys kind of intimidate her, so she's looking to
Really?
scare you back a little. Oh yes, for
Huh.
sure.
Yeah, the problem with hiring mercenaries is if you don't have them under control, they could go against you.
Absolutely. And she doesn't have to fear people like Clint going against her, but when a powerful bunch like you comes through, it's a bit of a different story.
I follow her logic, it makes sense.
I see.
What did she have you guys running around doing anyway?
She wanted us to kill children, and then deal with something in a pond, and then something else.
Kill children. That was the specific thing she laid out. Just say a child. Just kill children, or
Well, one,
if you don't mind me asking.
a child of a traitor that led us here in the first place.
Hmm.
Although that was more my fault. I can be very persuasive.
Hmm. Multi-talented this group then. Are you gonna do it? I'm sorry. I know that's an inappropriate thing to ask, and I'm sorry. It's your business is your business. Are you going to do it?
Oh fuck no.
It might be another test, I fear. You know, she's just trying to see where you are at and what you'll do for her. Control is important to her, and so is loyalty, and it looks like she's just busting at the seams to test you on each one of them.
Well, we basically told her that we wouldn't do it, so
How did she react?
she seemed annoyed, but she didn't do anything more.
Fair enough. I guess she really can't. Not alone, at least. Well, I came back to turn in a bit of a quest that she sent me out on. Some recon, if you will. So I'm gonna go report to her and hope I don't get hugged to death. And he just kind
What
of...
was the quest?
Oh, she has me moving spire to spire, seeing what they've got going on. I haven't found much anything of interest. I'm a bit of a sneaky fellow, haven't come in contact with anybody yet. Some of them are just straight up empty, but it looks like they have plans for stuff. I don't know, boring stuff. I'm not a big fan of scouting missions, but I'm good at them.
Yeah. I just like hitting things, so.
That I'm not quite as good at. I prefer to stay afar if I can, but you look like you're very good at being up close and hitting things. And he looks at the puddle of like blood and ashes all over the floor. In fact, all of you might be. Anyway, farewell. And he just kind of
Bye.
stands up and knocks and waits at the entrance to the Silt Mother's throne room until he's let in.
Despair walks over to the clattered axe and she just picks it up curiously and then puts it on a wall, or just puts it against a wall just for I don't know, to make it look good, I guess.
It's a pretty nice looking axe. It's pretty ornate. It's got like can't tell if it's real or not, but like a gold trim on the sharper ends of it, and it's nice. Got patterns engraved into it. Seems like it was pretty important to. He was a pretty important figure, and they give him a pretty expensive axe. Nothing like Gaudry, but you know, he seemed like he had some kind of clout behind him.
Despair thinks, and then she just puts the axe like on her back as well, so she now has 2 axes instead of 1.
Fair enough.
I would like to take 10 minutes after the 2 hours to go to one of the bodies.
Make your pick.
Which one looked like the most knowledgeable one? The person that would be most informed.
The wizard that didn't even raise a hand.
I will go to his corpse and I will cast over 10 minutes Speak with Dead.
All right.
So the 2 hours had passed?
Yeah, this is after.
Like, yeah, right after the 2 hours.
Before, as the 2 hours was going by, I would like to go down and try to go see what that Dragonborn was doing as well.
Oh, the her assistant?
Yeah.
He's doing his best at kind of cleaning the area up. He hasn't touched the wizard body that Zephyr's going to do to cast on quite yet, but he's kind of sweeping up some of the ashes and whatnot. You want to talk to him, or are you just gonna like inspect him or whatever?
I'll go up to him and talk to him in Draconic. May I ask, is there more... Wait, can I ask what color he is?
He's blue.
He's blue. Oh, he's blue. Okay. May I ask, where are you from?
Oh, I live around Cabal, but
I hail from a small town. You probably haven't heard of it. It's a little place called Glintwood.
Glintwood. Is that far from here?
A little bit. It feels like a million miles away, but it's not too far to travel. I've
You
not been
hear-
there since I was a child, though.
You hear from Zephyr in the corner, just nice,
Nice what? Your mic cut out?
nice people.
You've
That's the
had it.
orgy city, right?
It is the orgy city.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
That's what they're known for. Why do you-
Retirement.
Why do you ask?
I don't mean to be rude. It's just your scale colors. I'm curious where you originate from.
That's a question I have not been able to answer myself, actually. My parents did not grow up in Glintwood. I was raised by a wonderful family of halflings. I'm not exactly sure where I hail from either.
Oh, okay. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh no, it's no bother. And he just kind of keeps sweeping up his stuff. If you don't mind me asking a bit, if we're being intrusive, where are you all from? I have not seen people like you come through here in a long time.
Am I the only one around? I'm assuming so.
No,
Yeah.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wonder. Oh yeah, this bear's pretty close.
I do not hail from this plane.
Oh, that makes sense actually, considering your great power. I have not seen people do things like this in front of the Silt Mother, let alone in a very long time. A powerful group.
Thank you.
Came from somewhere, the Abyssal Order, I guess. I was born there.
Yes, so I've heard. She does not talk much about you, but she has mentioned your history. I think you intrigue her. What was your name? Despair? It was?
Yes.
You intrigue her. I think she sees a lot of herself in you.
She would not. As do I. Kind of. Except for the killing children part.
Yes, you don't quite seem like the killing children type. You know, she wasn't always the killing children type herself. She's grown more angry and wrathful over the years. I guess it happened with such a gradual decline that I really paid no mind to it. But when you put it like that, it really has gotten bad, hasn't it? You know, she actually liked Clint. I didn't think she was actually going to do. I knew she would be mad, but I think that her hatred for the Abyssal Order has overcome any other feelings that she has. The only thing that I can think that comes close is her fear for all of you.
Maybe we should talk to her. She looks over to the group. Maybe we can convince her to calm herself, or maybe if we finally burn, well, I guess not burn, but just destroy the Abyssal Order. She, like, talks to Jace, Lilith, and Zephyr.
No, Jace is downstairs working out.
Oh shit, never
Zephyr's
mind.
kind of
But-
focused in on a body.
I think I'm the only one listening to you.
Yeah, so Despair just looks to Lilith.
If you like to try, I'm not against it. I just do not want to be choked out the same way Clint was.
That is a
I
rightful
won't let that
fear.
happen.
But be
Nor
warned,
would
she
I
is
have some
not...
questions.
You're not here.
I'm there.
Oh, you
The
are?
Silt Mother is not as good at talking as she used to be. And though if anybody would be able to make a connection with her, it would be you, Despair. I would still tread lightly. She does not like to be controlled, told what to do.
I understand.
So, when you speak
I'm
to
not
her,
that
make
good
sure
at
it sounds like
talking.
you're not commanding her, you know. Whatever you have to bring up. If you want her to come to a conclusion, I should not be telling you all of this, my goodness. But if you want her to come to a conclusion, you have to make it seem like it is her idea. I have been her assistant for quite a long time. And if I want to get anything done, I have to make it seem like she came up with it first. And he just kind of chuckles to himself as he finishes sweeping up the ashes in that spot.
Well, do I sound controlling?
No, you don't, actually. I don't mean to be rude, but you act exactly the opposite as I would have expected somebody coming from your family would. I've met a few people from the Abyssal Order, and you're not like any of them.
I guess, well, they didn't like me because I wasn't as powerful or as cruel as them.
I can imagine. People
Yeah.
don't take well to kindness in that clan. I can see that much.
She would nod.
Well, Despair, I wish you the best of luck, and if you are going to talk to her, I beg you, choose your words carefully. But I will be on your side, even though I will certainly not say that to her or around her. And this conversation never happened. And he picks up his
Okay.
little bag of ashes and kind of collects it all and heads back to the back room for a while.
Bye. And
Goodbye.
she waves
It was nice
and-
talking to you all, or you both.
Yeah. And then she goes to sit down by Zephyr and watches what he's doing. Like, hey, Zephyr.
I'm currently drawing a circle around corpse.
You're casting.
know-
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Sorry. Zephyr will be like, Zephyr, we should have more cuddle sessions, things.
That's a weird thing to be asking while I'm working with the body. I say without blinking. I'm just like continuing to draw.
I just kind of thought of it at the time. I don't know.
Noted.
And she just kind of like watches and waits. That's about it.
Whenever the speak with dead ritual ends, I just say aloud, anyone that's squeamish should turn around.
Leolas
As you're
watches.
yeah, I don't think any of you are too squeamish after what you just witnessed. But as you incantation comes to an end, the body does rise up with a soulless look on its face, ready to listen.
When was the last time you saw Godric Core?
Godric just entered Cabal again. He is running maintenance and running things with the spires. I saw him yesterday.
Does he sleep?
No.
Oh, okay.
Where is he most available?
He is available in. I want to refer to it right, so let me go back to my notes.
Sure.
Oh, sorry, it's buried hella deep in here. Apology. What the fuck? I'm trying to use the control find thing to find this fucking word. I apologize. Sorry, guys.
Take your time, man.
Oh, there it is. It was just that word. That's all I needed to find. The cathedral. He spends his time in the cathedral, doing research, waiting for orders.
Upper level or lower level?
Lower.
That's
many
4 out of
questions?
5.
4 out of 5. Okay.
Anyone have anything they need to know?
No.
It, this is a random question. I don't think he would really know the answer.
Tell me.
Does he know about any dragons in the area?
You hear from
Dragons?
downstairs. Ask him how many push-ups he could do.
Dragons, I ask?
I don't.
Are you
think
asking
he-
that to the dead body or to Leo?
No, it's a Lilith. I'm curious.
I'll explain later.
When was the last time you saw a dragon?
I haven't. You. It's just us. I don't think he would know, but I'll explain later.
I turn to the body. Have you seen any dragons?
Never in my life.
Sleep. And I push his head back.
He collapses to the floor, skin and bones.
Well, that was informative.
Yes, we should deal with the cathedral. I kind of want to kill Godric. I want this to end.
Don't rush into a situation you have no control over.
What do you mean? We have control over it.
They have control. We're here, but it's not our turf.
But we can make it our turf.
That would
We have
take
bombs,
effort,
right?
time, and a lot more explosives than I have. Let's deal with the pond. That seems
Okay.
the more logical conclusion. Maybe we can find something there of value, and after some time, maybe we can deal with Godric.
Okay.
One thing at a time. Small steps.
And as we hit 10 o'clock, I think that's where we will call it for today and continue with the pond in our next.
Aye.
Yay, Pond Arc! Woo!
I don't know if it's gonna be an entire arc for the pond.
We'll see. Who knows? Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
I
10
mean, maybe
episodes
it could be.
We're
I
gonna
never
follow.
Maybe it's a
told
really
It is.
deep pond.
We're gonna follow ducks, and that's
Hell
the
yeah.
whole episode. And then we're gonna find some turtles.
Yeah, we gotta take down the
Feed 'em
geese.
some
we
bread.
gotta take down the geese warlords.
The
I mean,
geese
for all we
freaking
know, underneath the god damn it, turn it off.
I hate this so much.
For all we know, there might be just like a waterlogged cave under the pond, and it might lead to like this underground fucking
I'm
mansion.
telling you.
Who fucking knows
I'm
what's
telling
down
you,
there?
man,
No.
it's the goose warlords.
Goose Warlord.
Yeah, fucking
See
make
you
that a
next week
thing.
with the
Yeah.
Goose Warlords, everybody.
Warlord honking. Warlord honker.
Honk if you like war.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Thank you for joining us once again, everybody. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.